Alrighty guys, we are back with some more top lane gaming, at this time playing Swain. I've been running this new build with this new Deathfire Touch Rune, and it is so fun guys. I've been playing this build off stream, not even recording, and I've just been dropping some crazy kills, crazy damage. Gonna start off the lane with that Mana Flow stack, get that out of the way ASAP. And yeah, it's pretty simple, just play, you have to really play your range. Auto attack a lot, auto Q when you can. Whenever they walk up to CS, I like to get that auto Q in. And yeah, also we're running Flash Ghost. Ghost is really important because you push lane a lot on Swain. Like eventually, especially once you have your ulti, you can keep them under tower and like slowly wither them down under tower. So Ghost is nice in case you get ran down or in case they try to gank you, you can still run. And then it's really good in a team fight. You can pop your ulti, pop Ghost, and just stick to everybody. Get that big AoE damage and healing. We already got this guy pretty low. But yeah, this build is so fun. You just do so much burn damage. People, even if they buy MR, they can't really avoid all your burn damage. I'm very curious if Riot's going to end up nerfing this rune, because it does seem pretty strong. It starts off a little bit slow, so I guess that keeps it kind of balanced. But mid and late game just gets crazy. Dang, I'm missing too many CS here. Nice. Got his flash down, good chunk. Yeah, so you can do that E-W combo. You can pull them into your W. It's always kind of nice. And then every time you land your W or you get a pull with your E, you get a passive stack, which heals you a little bit and then gives you max HP. You get 15 max HP per stack. This will be a good reset time. We kind of need some mana back anyway. I'm going to get early boots in this match just because it's Trundle. Yeah, only 76 damage so far, but this thing gets crazy good later on. Because yeah, after they burn for 3 seconds, the damage of the burn increases by 100%. So later on, once you have your ulti, it's just constantly taking them. And if it does that for over 3 seconds, it's just increased damage. I actually don't know if we can kill this guy. Let's see. I'm going to hold my E. Let's wait till he has to start running to tower. There we go. Nice. He was trying really hard to dodge out my E, so I just hold it. That's why resetting is really good there, because I knew he wouldn't be able to get the wave under, so it forces him to play up. And even if my jungle doesn't come over, we get a good wave state, and we can just kind of keep him, like, right around here. Just pull the wave over a little bit. Don't want to reset until I have enough for Lost Chapter, ideally. Pull him into the W. Nice. Just farming passive stacks. Pretty smart that he's already buying a little bit of MR. Even a Magic Mantle goes a pretty long way in this lane. Pop our ulti. Nice. My W landed. Activate ulti, Q, auto, nice. Yeah, so you can activate your ulti again for a little bit of extra damage, and then it also slows them by like 50%. So I like to do that right before I use my Q just to make sure it lands. Or if you have your E up as well. You can also activate your R, and then it helps you land your E. Good start to the lane so far. Trundle's one of those champions, though, where he's never truly out of the game. He's like any split pusher, like Tryndamere, Jax. They can always split push, and they can always still be pretty useful. No matter what their scoreline is. My waves are playing out perfectly, though. So one thing about Swain is he's really good at pushing, so usually when you get a kill, you can always get the wave under. That's another great thing about him in top lane. Because if you get that wave under, it's going to push back to you, and you can kind of hold it right here. Might have went for another back. Oh, looked like he grabbed the fruit, probably. He's got his brand around here. Oh, W lands. Gonna pop my ulti. Oh my god, he actually wins that. Wow. Okay, I needed to kite way more there. That's my bad. Okay, yeah, that's the one thing with Swain that I do still mess up on a little bit. I mean, I've been pretty good about it. Of course, now that I start recording, I mess up on it, but... yeah, you do have to kite, and you have to keep your distance very well. That's like the main thing on Swain. Your spacing has to be pretty good. But all good. Nothing we can't recover. We got both of our sums up.
An enemy has been slain.
Still farming pretty good, too. It's crazy how my Q is only like a 3 to 4 second cooldown right now. This is where when you have the mana, it just gets really crazy. I'm also running Presence of Mind. Nice, good chunk. Should probably just keep him pushed and keep spamming Q on him for now. He does have a lot of MR. If you play the range right though, you can play like right outside a tower like this. And just keep landing these Q autos, and they just add up so much. Especially with that burn, especially with Scorch too. I've been really surprised by Scorch. Like, it doesn't do much in the very late game, but it kind of carries you through the lane. In my games, it's done just about just as much as Deathfire Touch. Oh, I think I barely missed a plating there. It's fine. We're farming good. Use our W to kite here. Pop ulti. Need to fight outside of his W. Oh, man. Not even close. Jeez, that guy hurts for having, like, no damage. Just attack speed and MR. Nice. Mid and jungler bot lane. If I didn't see them bot lane, I wouldn't risk it for the play. Good timing to get out of there with him teleporting. Alright, we got the Blackfire Torch done. Now we go into Leandri's. Already 500 damage on Deathfire Touch. And again, this is more of a mid-game to late game rune. This isn't even a lane phase rune. It does a lot in lane though, man. I guess I can't even say that. It gets even better late game. But it's still good even early game.
Tell me again all the crimes I've committed, and I'll tell you the price of victory.
But yeah, Swain is such a cool champion. The thing that's really good about him top lane is he does get a lot of HP from his passive. So you're not like a squishy mage. And he's really good at 1v2ing as well, I've noticed. If you have your ulti up, you can always 1v2. Nice, beautiful chunk. This Blackfire Torch and Deathfire Touch together, man, is just, it's too much. Too many burns. Alright, sweet. Wave goes under. Do have to be a little bit careful of a gank. If I have my sums up, I can definitely 1v2. Pop her ulti. This guy's very tanky. The burns are just too strong though, man. I'm telling you guys, it's so hard to play under tower. The reason I started playing this build is because I actually got destroyed by a Swain when I was playing ranked. And I was like, man, I gotta try that. And so far, I played a lot of Swain in the past, so I kind of know him decently. Oh, I might be dead here. Am I dead? Even dodged out her charm too, man. Dang, TF pinged that kind of early too, but I tried to run. She's a little too speedy. But yeah, I have played a decent chunk of Swain in the past. He's always been my go-to mage. This guy's wit's end now. Let's go ahead and teleport back. We got Graves up here too. Maybe we can make something happen. I just don't have my ulti though. Don't think it's needed with our Graves damage. Alright, sweet. Good use of teleport. I would have TP'd back just for the wave. I like how these burns help out so much for wave clearing too.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Sometimes you can just queue the back line and they all drop to like 20 HP and you just let your burn do the job. As long as they're not getting focused by other minions. Let's drop our W bot lane real quick, see if I get something.
Has been slain.
Sometimes I've been sniping a few kills with this W. It can be nice to use to like scout an objective as well, or like if you're running back to land and you want to get a cannon minion that's about to die, or any minion, you can just snipe it with W.
A calculated risk.
Should be pretty safe with both my sums now if we get into like a 1v2 situation. Don't want to fight on his W. After his W's out, though. He seems pretty scared. Yeah, see, my burn nearly kills the backline there. Oh, he's on this. We should try to fight. If my Lux could rotate. Oh, I yoinked that. Dang, yes, flash. At least we got the crab. It's a nice chunk of change. Pop our ulti. Like, he's only a 3-second cooldown. I'm gonna use his pillar against him. Gosh, he's kind of winning with that wit's end. If I get the W on him, nice. There we go. Boom. Right into the ulti. Yeah, if your ulti is going on for long enough, you can actually keep casting it too. Like, you get to reactivate it multiple times. 1,000 damage on Deathfire touch already. I think it's really cool they brought this rune back in the game.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm always such a big fan of these burn builds. Dang, they got triple Drake already. They might get sold this game. Glad we didn't recall in that bush. Wits End and Merc Treads. I need to get a Rylai's next. Just so we can, like, permakite this Trundle. Oh, that would have been funny if I got the big one. Probably better to snipe the mini ones, to be honest. Did get a few of them there. Probably want to wait till that big one actually dies. Oh yeah, you can also cancel recalls too. That's always annoying. It's so good for the stacks, so we got 480 bonus HP already. That's what I was going to say earlier. You get a little bit tanky just off that. I think I did say that, but yeah, it's really nice. I kind of don't like playing other mages when you're just so squishy in top lane. But Swain's a little bit different. He's more of a battle mage. You can actually get in there, be relatively tanky, bunch of healing. That's why I've always liked him.
Enemy rampage.
Dang, Brand going crazy. Brand is really strong on this patch. I feel like I see that champ pop off every game. That guy's not even running the Deathfire touch, but that rune is really good on Brand. This guy's pushed up pretty far. Let's see what we can get going. Oh, landed it. I don't think I pulled him, though. I wasn't going to ulti, but Graves was getting chunked pretty quick there. Bit of a safety ulti.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm actually going to go into the Ruby. We got enough AP.
An enemy is unstoppable.
The thing is, you really don't need crazy amounts of AP with this build. You kind of just let your burns do all the work. The only thing that can really counter this build is a Force of Nature, but even then, the burns still add up quite a bit. Alright, we do have to be a little bit careful here. My team is all bot side. That being said, I see their Bran and their Aerie, but Lucian's up here.
An enemy has been slain.
So let's back up a little bit. That guy's pretty fed, too. Once I have my ulti up, we can be a little bit more risky.
When their lives flashed before their eyes, so do their secrets.
Wouldn't mind to try to get a fight going here. Should be pretty good. Got him buttered up for the team. Alright, let's put this build to the test. Double burn. Actually, quadra burn. Torch, Leandri's, Scorch. Deathfire Touch. We gotta play very kite heavy, though. Kind of hard to kite the pillar. Nice. Wow. Okay, got his flash as well. The heal for my passive was big there. Man, Swain actually heals so much, even without Conquer. Don't really want to TP down there. I guess I'll TP on the wave. It's not really a good teleport. Dang, I don't have my ulti and my team is just kind of dying. I don't think we can fight that. See if I can steal, but if not, they get soul. Good try. Dang, Chemtech's all that early. That's going to be tough. Still in a pretty good spot, but dang. I think that soul has like an 88% win rate or something like that.
To redraw the map, the blood of soldiers must be the
Swain is really good late game, though. He's a really good team fighter as well. You just have a ton of AoE damage. If your champ has AoE damage, you're pretty much always good at team fighting. Then Rylai's will give us a little bit of CC as well. AoE and CC, those are the two most important things for team fighting. We'll get Azonia's next.
A voice whispered.
Oh, my W does pretty good damage. Oh, wow, if I got him there, that could have been a kill.
They expect me to play fairly.
We can kind of wait till either I land an E or Lux lands a Q. We have a lot of things to play off of. This would be a pretty good time to fight. Lucian's really chunked. Oh, they got a brand here, though. That guy hurts. He's gonna flash away from that. Double pull. Nice, massive pull. That's our sign to Baron. This build is really good at taking Baron, too. Your burns just do so much. I swear to God, if Lucian steals Baron... Okay, good. I've had some crazy Baron steals recently. Or not myself, but like in my games, like... it's not even junglers that have been stealing it. It's random mid laner steal or just random ADC steal. Man, this guy wins if I don't have my ulti. Even in my ulti, it's actually gonna be kind of close, I think. His build is really strong for side laning. I'm more of a team fighter at this point. I can't believe how much HP I'm getting off my passive. I saw their Brahmin Lucian. This guy definitely has someone behind him. If he's just running at me like this. Oh, yeah. Jeez, I get popped. My bad. At least it opens up mid, though. Hopefully they win top lane. Alright, not bad. It's going to be so good once we have Arm Guard or Zonias, because if we get so many people on us like that, we can just pop Zonia and heal up an ulti. They don't have any anti-heal so far. Maybe they can kill him. He has no ulti. It's naturally pretty tanky with that Chemtech ult, though. Getting his flash is pretty big. Can almost sell D-Ring, yeah. Let's snipe a minion real quick and get a little bit of gold. Should be enough. That's another helpful thing with the W range. If you're in need of some quick gold. I'm gonna W the wave just to keep top lane kind of pushed. Oh, I can E this guy. That's a greedy port. Killer. Dang, she lives. I have my arm guard if I get jumped now. I think Kai'Sa's dead. Let's pop her ulti. We got Rylai's slowing everybody now too. Try to kill their ADC. This Rylai's just perma-slows them. I love it. Oh, it's already an Elder Dragon, too. That'd be really nice. That's going to be another burn on top of all my other burns. Yeah, if you guys like mages, you guys should really try this build out. I've had so many good games with it. I think it's just insanely strong. It's really fun too. The thing about Swain top is you have a lot of forcing power. Like eventually you poke people down so much to where they just have to back. If they don't back, they lose a lot of minions or they just end up dying. If I can land another E. My one little combo there nearly killed her. I should be fine. I got my ulti up now. Plus we got Elder. Let's pop ulti. My healing should be pretty insane. I'm actually maybe dead here. Jeez, man. They got everybody again. Well, we did a lot of burn damage. 2.7k on Deathfire. Hopefully my team can just clean house. Her ulti's down, sadly. Oh, the flash. I like it. God, I love that Elder sound effect, too. That's one of the best sound effects in the game. The Swain W icon is reminding me of Oblivion, like the Oblivion gates. It's one of my favorite games back in the day. Dang, that attack speed is crazy on Trundle.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Gonna try to hover around for a team fight. Who's trying to surrender on my team? What? Nobody even died. I got a nice W in there. He should die to the burn, hopefully. Wait, how come Trundle didn't die to the Elder burn? Oh my god. Okay, my burn got him. Wow, dude. I had such a crazy E there, too. Oh, good try. That was really unlucky. I'm gonna go Riftmaker next. $1.1k from Trundle items. That's insane. Fork and Wit's End.
Your team has destroyed a
We
turret.
tanked out a lot, though. Almost 6k damage taken. So we healed like 1.4k. $3,000 burn damage. Another really good secondary page with this build is Conditioning and Overgrowth. If you want to be even more tanky, that build's really good. Oh, this guy's pretty caught out. He was trying to go for that crab. We could Baron for sure. Gotta make sure we really ping it. This Baron is easy to take now. Dude, that's so fast. Nice, we're level 20. Teleport is ready if we need to. Kind of want to save it for Elder if we can. Or if we need to, rather. I just got to make sure this Trundle doesn't split push too hard. I guess I can deal with him too. If he's already going to the wave, then I don't want to mess with it. Wow, we got 5k on the Leandri burn. $3k on Blackfire Torch. I bought Leandri's second, too. The reason why Blackfire Torch is so good first item, though, is it gives you so much mana for ability spam in lane. You can really spam that Q. Oh, no. You got baited. Rip. Can still fight this, I think, if I get a good E. Okay, Braum down pretty early. We need to focus the brand. This guy's all their damage. Well, majority of their damage. I think I just ignored Trundle. Yeah, he dies pretty fast. Good snipe. Kind of a winning fight. We did lose 3. But yeah, slightly winning. Gonna be the second Elder of the game. I haven't seen too many games with second Elder. It's because it's because they got Soul really early, I guess. Let's make sure this Aerie doesn't steal. Oh, could be good. Nice. I'll yoink that. Need a little bit more for Riftmaker. I think for now we'll just go for Haunting Guys. And let's get an Elixir too. I think we can end on this push. Guys, 3.3k damage on the burn. Just on 1 rune. Nice, good kill. I think this build is so good. It's really nice if you want to add an AP champion into your pool as well. That guy's getting so close to running into my E's. I swear he's playing with fire.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, we got our Zonias up. Oh, nice, I landed E. That should be a free kill. If I can get my Zonia off, there we go. Not really healing that much. Damn, he just chomped me. That should be pretty good, though.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team
Man, Trundle is so strong. I took 5.4k damage just from Trundle. We took 6.5k overall. So we healed almost a solid 2k there.
has destroyed a turret.
Nice. Really fun game of Swain, though. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Drop a like if you did. 6.2k damage on Leandri's. 3.7k on Torch. That was fun, man. I'm going to play another round of this. Alrighty, everyone, we are back with another round of Swain, this time playing versus Yorick, and I am trying the conditioning overgrowth page. I really like this page against Yorick because his ghouls stack overgrowth. So you get a lot of extra HP. As usual, just looking to Q early when we have mana flow available.
I've heard what a waste.
Just want to get those stacks. I'm curious how it will be this game not having Presence of Mind. Presence of Mind did a lot last game. I restored like 4,000 mana, and I think it was like 1 to 2k in lane. Is around like 1k mana back in lane, I want to say.
First blood.
I think Yorick is going to be a way harder lane than Trundle, though. Gosh, missing a lot of farm. At least we got the cannon.
An enemy has been slain.
Never make a bargain with a demon.
If I do Q auto, that should kill his ghouls. I played this lane actually recently, and once you get your burn items, it gets a little bit easier. Your burns actually do pretty good damage to the ghouls for some reason. It's a good chunk on him. I am noticing the mana, though. Not having Presence of Mind. Man, get these things off me. Need to dodge out his E. Yorick is just so good versus range champs, and he's so good versus immobile champs. Swain is pretty immobile. I don't have a way to get out of his cage if he traps me. Yorick is also one of the best lane phase champs in my opinion. Doesn't scale the best, and obviously can't really teamfight that well. But his lane phase is unmatched. Oh, I walked into that one.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Gonna thin down the wave. We should Q it. I don't think he got that cannon. Don't really have the mana to kill him, though, even though he's so chunked.
I became a soldier.
The last Yorick I played against did pretty good. I did okay in this lane, but it was way harder once he got his maiden.
When their lives flashed before their eyes, so did his.
It's kind of the thing I struggle with into Yorick no matter what champ I play is once he has maiden, I just feel like he's basically two champions at that point. The thing that's nice about Swain, though, is he can slowly poke down the maiden.
A voice whispers in the
It's a pretty good first back if I can't get Lost Chapter. Having this burn will be nice for the wave clear and for the ghouls. Whoa, this guy's really low. Got him with the W there. Wow, no way my burn got the kill. Alright, we're on the board. Wow, no way I get a kill with that. That is actually insane. Oh, get time to land E. Pop ulti, pop ghost. Trapped in this stupid cage. Okay, here we go. He's dead. I got too much burn. I like how I just killed the wave at the same time as well. That's what I noticed after that last game. I've played a few games, and a lot of the time you fight in the wave, and you end up killing the wave as you kill them. So that's another reason why you kind of always get the wave pushed in after you kill them. It's like you're already AoEing the wave usually.
one can read the future in battle line.
That would have been crazy if I stole his Gromp. That dude probably would have rage quit the game. My wave should go under. Throw out a W for good measure. Nice. One more stack for mana flow, and now we got Lost Chapter. We should be able to start spamming pretty heavily. I love how you can use that W to farm. It's honestly not too bad killing these ghouls with my Q. It's way harder to kill those things with Urgot. That already heals me for about 90. That's really good. Feels like he's waiting for a jungle gank. Yeah. See if I can snipe that. I made him panic smite. You have to be a little bit careful with Nocturne ulti.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, that might be a kill. Pop her ulti. Oh, yeah. God, man, that damage. Can't really see what's going on. This wave is so big, I don't want to lose my plating. I think they're doing good, though. Looks like Galio got out. Just want to get as much tower damage as I can. I'll help this guy out a little bit. He's probably fine, though. I should get it back going. Alright, nice. Good lane so far. Man, I'm telling you guys, the lanes have been so good.
A calculated risk is no risk at all.
Like I said, I played quite a few games even before I started recording, and some of the games I wish I was recording because the lanes have just been so good.
Decisions have consequences. This I know well.
I think one thing that's really handy if you run into Swain, I think running Ignite. Either Ignite or early heal cut. I do feel like you need heal cut against this champ. If you want to fight him in his ulti anyway, I feel like you do. Alright, let's see if we can poke his maiden down a little bit. Nice, that was a fresh ward too.
Destiny marches.
An enemy has been slain.
I can't pull his maiden with my E, but it does root it. So we can slowly play the range here and just wither it down with Q. It's actually pretty squishy. It was actually pretty easy to kill. He's doing pretty good damage. These ghouls hurt, man. This is what happens in a lot of Swain games, though, is you get them under tower like this, and they don't want to back because they lose a wave or two if they back. But you can, like, slowly poke them down. This is what Swain's really good at. That burn is doing work. Pretty good time to back. Getting either sorcery shoes or haunting guys is a pretty big spike as well. Haunting guys is a really big spike in your ulti. Nearly got him on the cancel. That's fine though. Can display for tower plates. Keeping our CS good. I find it pretty easy to CS get on Swain too. That's actually another really nice thing. Sometimes when you play new champs or like champs that you don't really play often, some of them can be really bad at farming. But I mean, your Q just pretty much eats the wave on this champ. Oh, we should try to look for something here. Very strong with my ulti. Rank 2 ulti right now. We have quite the level lead. Let's put this burn to the test. Oh, he feared me. Dang, can it land the E? Whoa, that guy's chunked. It's way off with my W. Hard to land that though. If you don't land your E, your W is really hard to land on this champ.
An enemy has been slain.
My burn is still going. Always got to be a little bit mindful of that with the tower. So nice having the grubs on this champ too. A little bit risky to take the entire tower. I don't want to throw my bounty. This season, you really don't need a greed for the tower either. It's more about getting the platings. You don't actually need to finish the tower off like you used to. It used to be on that tier 2, all the gold was tied to the actual tower, so it was really incentivized to kill it. But now it's more about just taking the plates when you can and being safe about it. Making sure you don't overstay and die. That's something I have to tell myself because it's something I need to work on. Some games I'll be overstaying like crazy.
I cannot leave if I allow fools to stumble.
An enemy has been slain.
But if I'm more mindful of it, then I'll get better at it. Just have to make the conscious effort.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Dang, they get a big bounty on that. Could take the blue, but it's going to take a little bit of time. I'd rather get his tower first.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
It does open up the map pretty nicely.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't know if I want to pop my ulti, because he can just fear me away like that. If I pop ulti early. Not sure where he's going to go on this one. Oh, he's going back in. Nice, we'll take that. Can farm out his top side now, or Bully Bear can.
They expect me to play fair. We aren't even playing the same way.
Some pretty good damage. Man, his ghouls hurt though. Oh, did that cancel his dash? Or he ran into the wall, maybe? This would be a good time to fight with our ulti. Don't have my ghost. Pop that guy. Oh, we pulled the Yorick over the wall. That's a triple. Nice. That bear's getting fed. Oh, dang, dude. I don't have any mana. Okay, really good arrow. Can only throw an E out. That's all I have. So I am running out of mana without presence in mind. It is very noticeable. I do like this build into Yorick, though. I feel tankier. I'm definitely dying less.
Destroyed a turret.
Gonna sell that off. We still have our control ward on the map. Team's getting Dragon. We'll go back top. They're a little bit too late to contest Dragon. And their jungle's going top anyway. Galio says, what a top diff. The top diff is pretty big this game, not gonna lie. My entire team is good, though. This is a game, though, where if my team was doing bad, I probably could carry. This is a good Swain game, too. Swain is really good into, like, tanky and melee team comps. The more HP they have, the better. Because Liandry's, Blackfire Torch, your burns are just going to do so much damage the more tanky they are. Our Ashe is landing every arrow, man. Love to see it. I'll take that. Thank you, team.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
A one-armed man.
Nice. Good push. Don't have my ulti if they end up fighting here. I think they will fight it. I think they're just going to send it. Because they know if we get Rift, it's going to be a pretty tough game. He might die to my burn. I mean, it's already a tough game, so they're probably thinking they got nothing to lose. Without my ulti, this could be dicey. I'm going to try to get some mana back. Nice. I landed Eon Vein. Oh yeah, Ashe is not even getting focused. Dang, wow, what a clean game. Yorick is definitely a hard lane for Swain too. Yorick is probably what I would pick into Swain. I would go Conquer and Ignite if I played Yorick. I would go D-Shield, but I think if he went Conquer plus Ignite, he could have way more of a fighting chance in this lane.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Be a little bit careful here. Oh god, I hope it's not on me. I don't want to die this game. Okay, nice. I'm gonna teleport back in. Wow, nice. Flawless game on Swain. This is my first flawless game so far. Since I've been playing Swain again. A little bit stompy, definitely a good team, but very fun lane. Had a good time that game. Alright, that's a good round 2 of Swain. 2k damage on each of the burn items, not too bad. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.